Hello guys, I'm here to demonstrate the concept of container orchestration. Let's see. The very first question in our mind is what is container actually means? In real world, container is nothing but a box in which we store the material inside. So, when we talk with the perspective of technology, then this container is kind of environment in which we kept the virtual things. When we talk about the container in perspective of Kubernetes and Docker Swarm, we can understand the meaning of container like when we log into the computer or any kind of system, we require username and password. And once we enter the username and password, then we enter into that user's worlds of that particular system. So there can be multiple users, so each user can log in with his own credential. This will be separate from each and every user. There is no any overlap between multiple users. All this is controlled by the operating level. The users are able to utilize memory, RAM, processor of that system. And the separate space of each individual user is called as container. Containers are best suited to deliver microservices by providing portable, isolated virtual environment for the applications to run over the any interference without any interference from another running applications. Here are few different container orchestration tools and services available today. That is Amazon Elastic Container Service, that is ECS, is hosted service provided by Amazon Web Service, that is AWS. Then Azure Container Instances, that is ACI service provided by Microsoft Azure. Then Azure Service Fabric provided by Microsoft Azure only. Then Marathon, Kubernetes, Nomad, Docker Swarm, all these are the tools and services available today in the market. Here is the example of bank. The bank can provide multiple facilities to their users like loan, online banking, net banking, fixed deposit. If all these are deployed into one single container, they will use the same set of resources. But if suppose lakhs of customer who wants to use online banking only, then in that case handling of resources is quite complex. So the solution is container orchestration. Here we classify each and every application to its individual container. In that, hardware is the material which are configured at base level, and each container allocates the processor, RAM, hard drives according to their needs. On the top of that, we can see the virtual world starts. This operating system can be anything, either Linux or Windows. Operating system has a job to assign the separate memory area or separate resources to that particular user. Then the next question in our mind is for what the orchestration is responsible? Orchestration is nothing but managing and maintaining the containers. That is, suppose the container one having lakhs of requested. So that particular container we may need to assign or increase its RAM or memory, etc. Orchestration is responsible for configuration and management. These things can be done through Kubernetes and Docker Swarm. Thank you.